me a moment. Trust me. I know I say it all the time that I'm gonna read back, but after this story, this one story, then I'll read back. All right. But this shit is about to get real. It's about to get so real that I'm skipping the donation messages temporarily until the story is done. All right. So let's begin. I want to pull up something for you guys on Google Maps. I'm gonna do this in the incognito tab, so hopefully my damn address don't pop up, so you niggas know where I live. Hopefully. We got 6,788 viewers. Y'all, open your ears. Open your ears. Y'all about to hear some shit. Y'all, open your ears. You about to hear some shit, nigga. You about to hear some shit. I got my mic right here. I'm about to put this thing in my damn mouth. It's about to get real, all right? This is an Etika World Network exclusive. You ain't hearing this from C&D. You ain't hearing this from Triforce. You're hearing it from me, nigga. Me, nigga. Let's fucking go. All right, so I'm pulling this up on Google Maps right now. We are going to go to a location that will be very familiar to you dudes. Map itself, we are going to go to Nintendo NY, Rockefeller Plaza, New York. If you're not stupid, you'll recognize this as the place where the Nintendo Switch line happened. A lot of people are already busting our balls about it, like, oh, you weren't the first in line, C&D. No shit, he wasn't the first in line. Time zones are definitely a thing, but it's more the symbolism, you know? Anyways, this is what the location looks like, right? And the line started from all the way at the entrance of the store, all the way up here. And so as you can see right here, I'm going to make this full screen. This is where the line was, but they forced everybody to wait across the street. This is November 2016, so it's pretty recent. Yeah, it's pretty recent. So this is where the line had to be waited out. So we stay. Actually, it was more up here, right next to this Dwayne Reed right here. So this is where we all waited by the mailbox. I was there for 48 hours straight from when I went. I went there actually 3 times. One time just to visit. A second time late night as hell, just to talk to Triforce. This second time that I went to the Nintendo Switch line, it was around 4 a.m. So when I showed up, Triforce was like, yo, I wanted to talk to you about some things. And it was just general, like, line stuff, how the Switch line was going to work out, the queued people, and, like, the events that could happen later on, how they were going to handle them. Pretty regular shit. While I was meeting him, he told, when I came down the block, I got to these mailboxes right here. And he said, yo, dude, don't meet me by the mailboxes. I'm actually chilling inside of a cafe that has Wi-Fi where I can upload footage that I did today for the Nintendo Switch line. He said, meet me at a place down the street from the mailboxes. I said, okay, what's the place called? Delis48. Delis48, as you can see, right down the block from where the Switch line was. And at the point that I had went, there wasn't a huge line of people. So you could still, like, get around without, like, bumping into a ton of folks standing, waiting for the Switch and stuff. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to walk down to the deli, meet up with my man Triforce, and see what else he had to tell me. So anyways, I walked down to the deli, and I'm talking with him about, you know, like, the Switch, like I said. And then at one point, while we were in the deli, there's 2 floors to it. There's a downstairs part of the deli and an upstairs. The upstairs is a seating area meant for you to kind of like sit down and eat, basically. You get your food from downstairs, you go upstairs, and it's like a little cafeteria. Not really, it's smaller than that, but the basis of it is if you're a patron of the store, you spend money on a meal, you can eat the meal upstairs. And remember, this was at 4 a.m., late night as fuck, but the place was still open. So with the upstairs part being open too, we were like, okay, let's just eat upstairs. Nobody said anything to us. There was no sign that said when it potentially closed, because it never closed. It's open 24/7, right? Keep this in mind. This deli is open 24/7. In fact, if we zoom in real close, you can see right there, full screen, free Wi-Fi. Open 24 hours, all right? So remember this. This is important because as we get later on in the story, shit is going to get real. This fucking deli. But all right, so see, we were under the impression, all right, we're good. No problem at all. We didn't even think about it because the deli guy was cool. From what we could tell, it was like, all right, why not? And already I kind of fucked this thing up. But anyways, so the next day, he was like, yo, come through to the line and queue up with us. And I didn't want to initially because I thought it would be better to do Switch coverage from my home. But he convinced me, especially after telling me that they were going to be, okay, another thing. Triforce is legit. He knew days before that the Legend of Zelda Master Edition was going to be available at Nintendo World. Some of you may have known this, but he was one of the only people that knew it was going to be signed by Anuma himself. That was a detail that he told me that made me say, all right, I'm staying on the damn line. And only 100 of those things would be available. I have it right here, nigga. Right here. And remember, these things didn't the pre-orders on these things go sold out like in minutes? Like, you couldn't get this for the longest. But he said to me, if you stay on this line and you're one of the first 100, as you are right now, you're getting this thing. First off, the super rare, legendary as fuck, master edition of Breath of the Wild, and it's gonna be signed by Anuma. So, yes, let's just say I'm happy I stayed on the line. But this is not the focus of the story. There's a bunch of stuff that we were talking about with the whole Switch thing. So anyways, next day I come back to the line and I stay on. I get my spot. I'm like number 20 something, and everything's good. So now that nighttime of the next day, I'm already like, I'm waiting there. So here's the thing, right? My endurance was kind of worn down because I was waiting there on the line, and of course a bunch of my niggas were there. So they were like, yo, Etika, what's up, man? Giving me dabs and all that. And I was like, yo, man, my niggas are here, man. I was just chilling. I was having fun. I was a little tired by the end of the day because I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep for like days before because I was working on shit here in the background for my YouTube channel. So, you know, already I was tired. But the next day, the next night comes along. This is the night after we went to this deli right here. So Triforce was like, yo, let's go back to the deli, get some food, and reorganize our thoughts about this whole thing and see what happens. At this point, C&D wasn't at the line. He was somewhere. I think he went back to his Airbnb just to shower, or maybe he went to go pick up Jacob. Now, here's the thing. I don't remember what time it was, but I think it was around like 10, 11 p.m., even though the time is irrelevant, though, because as you guys remember, this place is 24 hours. So with the time being irrelevant, it was like, all right, man, let's meet up. Let's get a meal. Like, we were all meeting up with people and shaking hands, kissing babies and signing shit. So we had to regroup. It was me, Triforce, his friend Kwabena, and there was a bunch of other, there wasn't really that many of us. Maybe in the total overall group, and Double A was there. Double A's charge was there. Remember, I have witnesses there with me. Triforce, I don't even know if he would confirm this online, but there were people that were there with me. So anyways, we're about to go into this deli right here. And the same deli that we were in the night before, Triforce said that they were in the deli multiple nights before. Never a single problem whatsoever. People came in, got their food, talked, uploaded on Wi-Fi, and left. No problem. But now things changed up a little bit. So we are gearing to go into the damn deli, and I'm kind of hungry too, because, you know, I was standing on the damn line all day. This is the next day, so I'm like, you know, tired out. I'm hungry. I'm ready to get some food in me. I wanted a sandwich, and as I go to the counter, I hear a little something funny. The dude who, I don't know if he's the one that runs the store, but he was the one at the cash register. But whatever he said, people did. So I think he ran the store. At some point, the dude was like, "Oh, no." I'm like, wait, no, what you mean no? I'm about to buy a meal. And then he's like, no, you know buy. I'm like, you know buy? But okay, I'm starting to act like I'm getting aggressive. I wasn't getting aggressive at all. All I said was, oh wait, no, I just wanted to buy a meal really quick. And he's like, no meals. And I'm like, why not? Now, I see Triforce in them. They come in after I'm in there. So, you know, they're like, okay, let's get some food. And then I'm saying, wait a minute, this dude is saying something. Like, I don't know, because, I mean, one thing, he had a heavy accent. So I'm guessing he didn't really speak too much English, but he knew enough. He knew enough to be able to like communicate with us. So at some point, like when Triforce tried to go, he was like, all right, I'm just going to put my stuff upstairs. I'm going to come down and get some food. And then the dude says, no, you no go upstairs. You get the fuck out. I'm like, wait, okay, he didn't say get the fuck out, but he said, you get out. I'm going to put a little bit of emphasis on this, but I'm going to ensure that all the emphasis that I add is clarified to be only emphasis and not actual facts. But trust me, there's going to be some facts that blow you the fuck away. So then the dude is like, no, I don't want you to come in here. You're not buying anything. You're not going upstairs. You're getting the fuck out of here. And Triforce is still, like, here's the thing. Triforce is so fucking civil. Like, that dude, even if you spit in his face, before he slaps the shit out of you, he's going to find out why the fuck you did it. Then he'll slap the shit out of you. I don't know if y'all can tell that. Triforce is a fucking savage. No one can tell from the videos. Before I met Triforce in real life, I knew him from his reputation. I saw him on the damn 3DS line when I was there myself. I've seen him online for games before, but I didn't know him in real life. When I met him in real life, when the cameras were off, nigga. But anyways, he was being civil about the shit. So, and people who know Triforce in real life, you know damn well what I'm talking about. If you know him in real life, you are aware of this. I'm new to it. I didn't realize. But he was being civil. He was like, okay, why can't we're just going to pick up. I mean, you guys are closing or something? And he was like, we close. And so we were like, okay, I guess if he's closed or something. And then as we left, we looked upstairs. There's people eating upstairs. There's people going upstairs that just bought food that are eating up there. And it didn't look like some kind of special private closed off event. They seemed like they were separate as fuck. Upstairs had a bunch of people in it. So wait a minute. You mean to tell me that it's closed for the Switch people waiting? I'm trying to buy a meal. But anyways, it's closed. Get the hell out of here. He didn't say get the hell out of here. He just said get out of here. But okay, it's like, all right. So we leave, and as I see the people upstairs, I start to get pissed the fuck off, because it's like, wait a minute, what the fuck is this? There's niggas upstairs. Why can't we have our fucking food and eat upstairs too? If this place, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is open 24 hours. 24 hours, my nigga. What are you talking about? So anyways, now we start to get pissed outside, because it's like, this nigga is lying to us. First off, what the hell is the purpose here? You don't want us going upstairs? Now Triforce goes back in the store and tries to negotiate by himself, so that way he wouldn't think that we were trying to jump him or whatever. You might be thinking, oh, you guys were acting rambunctious. I got a little bit upset, and I started to what the fuck, nigga? Like, come on, man. What's this nigga doing? I'm ready to spend money. I'm ready to spend money in your damn store. I was going to spend like $50. We all were going to spend money. It's not like anybody was mooching off or trying to create a disturbance off of nothing. We were all patrons. But anyways, I get a little upset behind this whole thing. So it's like, okay, Triforce, go in there and maybe try to negotiate. At this point, even though I know it's kind of looked down upon to play this card, I start to think that the race card's being played here. Because now suddenly this nigga wants to act like, no, this isn't cool. It's like, what do you mean this isn't cool? Triforce comes back outside. No emphasis, no extremities being added, no extra sauce, no Tana Mangu or Mojo or whatever the fuck that blonde bitch's name is. That lying ass bitch. Say nigger, please. Fuck her. Anyways, no emphasis. Triforce came out and said this. He says he doesn't want me or my black friends in his store. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Like I said, no emphasis. He said that shit. I don't want you or your black friends in my store. This deli is fucking racist as fuck, nigga. So once that came out, you best believe, guaranteed, niggas were, now, it gets to a different level now. Because first off, you in New York City, bro. This is one of the most progressive cities in the world. How the fuck you gonna act like you want some racist shit? Niggas were eating meals here the whole damn month. And now suddenly, it's like, oh, you got this tall black guy, you got the black guy with the dreads. There's too many blacks. Get him the fuck out of here. So, man, oh man, it got real after that. I started yelling into the store. I'm like, fuck y'all racist ass niggas, man. I have bread. I'm ready to spend money here. What you think, niggas ain't got no money? I'm not trying to brag or whatever, but I can buy a sandwich. I can at least buy a sandwich. Jesus, man. Like, it was so stupid. And that fucking, and everybody in the store, when they heard him say the whole black thing, they were just, the employees were looking at each other like, because you're hearing the owner of the store talking about no niggers in my store. It's like, what the fuck is this? So anyways, once that happened, we spread the news like wildfire. We were all talking about it. The whole Switch line was basically like, these niggas are racist as fuck. Don't give them no more business. Don't go in the store. Don't buy nothing from these boys, man. Fuck this store. Fuck Delis48. Fuck everything they stand for, man. Because what the fuck was that? I'm telling you, you might think that there's stuff that I'm leaving out of the story. Oh, you were being rambunctious one day. Oh, you were acting all wild one day. Or maybe you were being an annoyance. You were being too loud upstairs the night before. That's why he kicked y'all out. But no, I'm telling you, Double A was there. He can tell you, there was no pretense for this. No one got snuffed, no one got duffed, no one got smacked, no one got attacked. It was straight up, he was like, no more black people in here. I don't know, bro. Like, I'm telling you all, you're gonna think there's pretense. There's no pretense. I wish you could ask Triforce to see for yourself. He'd been eating there the whole damn month. So yeah, shit got fucked up. Shit got fucked up as hell, man. And this store right here, man, fuck him. Dude, if he was in Brooklyn talking about no niggas in my store, he probably would have caught a brick to the window, man. Fuck that store. Whatever the hell kind of agenda that boy is on, man, it's fucked up. But whatever. There's a bunch of stores that are on the block. There just wasn't many that had Wi-Fi. So we went to somewhere else and we got something to eat, man. But yeah, that's one of the most fucked up stories. There's another story. There's another story. Ooh, I don't even know. This next story? But yeah, that's the racist ass store, man. If I ever go back there, man, and if I see that dude who said no black people in my store, like, come on, man. It's 2017. You don't know who the hell it is. Like, nowadays, here's my philosophy, right? You don't know who the fuck you're talking to. You should have natural human decency to treat every single person you encounter with kindness and respect, unless they wrong you first, right? That's a human decency thing. That doesn't have to be told. But especially in 2017, looks are the most deceiving out of any age in human history now. You could see somebody dressed like a bum. The nigga could be a fucking rich. Nigga could be a CEO. He could be working in a field that you want to get into. Potentially an actor or a director. You don't know. There's niggas out there that have more money than you and I can fathom that dress like they got thrown off the streets. Nigga, I'm telling you. Like I said, human decency should have you treat people kindly and like equals automatically, right? But what should even add on to that more is that you never know who you're talking to. You never know. What if you just are in a bad mood and you fuck up somebody or you disrespect them or you wrong them right away? And it's like, you know what, they didn't do anything, there's no pretense, but you're like, man, fuck that person. And then you find out later on something crazy, like they were someone for a job interview. Like, you don't know, man. That's why my philosophy is be nice to everybody. If they wrong you first, then fuck that nigga. And that's why every time I'm going to go to this store from now on, if I'm in the area, man, if I see that damn store owner there, I'm not going to try to cause a police disturbance or anything to get arrested. But I'm going to make sure that I go in there and I tell that nigga, fuck you. Fuck you to that racist ass, piece of shit ass nigga. Some people ask me, what was his ethnicity? His ethnicity don't fucking matter. But alright, man. I'm done with that. I'm sorry. I know y'all might be thinking, oh, Etika's wilding out. No. I'm just... Man, I see red when I think of shit like that. Because it's so stupid. Like, oh my God, nigga. Oh my God, nigga.